Hello everyone, I hope you all are good and you all are practicing questions. Let us for now get at this one. Question क्या कह रहा है? A laser beam of wavelength this strikes normally on a blackened plate and produces a force of this much. Okay. So एक laser beam है, suppose कर लो ये plate है, upon this plate beam is striking normally. Done है? Mass of plate is 10 gram and its specific heat capacity is given. At what rate will the temperature of plate rise? First of all, why the temperature of plate will rise? It is only possible if this plate is absorbing all the radiation. So here, this is a question of radiation is getting absorbed. Okay? So when radiation is getting absorbed, what will be the force acting on plate because of it? Done it? So we are basically dealing with the particle nature of light. You know that light is made up of so many photons. Done it? And each photon has certain energy, also momentum. Photon of each momentum is equal to momentum of each photon is equal to h by lambda. So just before collision, what will be the momentum of photon? Initial momentum you will tell like this is h by lambda. Since this photon is getting absorbed, its velocity finally will become zero. It is getting absorbed. So its final momentum is what? Zero. Done hai? So what is the change in momentum? Modulus, if you take, it is h by lambda. Done it? And in order to calculate force, we need to see what is the rate of change of momentum. And for that, we need to check how many photons are falling per second. Because suppose, Karlo, if we know n number of photons are falling per second, in that case, we will say that for one photon, momentum change is h by lambda. So for n number of photon, momentum change total will be equal to n into h by lambda. And since this n is number of photon striking per second, this is total for momentum change per second. So this is rate of change of momentum and this will be equal to force. So force is equal to how much? N into h by lambda. So how we can calculate n, number of photons striking? So if we know what is the power of radiation, if we know, suppose कर लो radiation का power P है. P meaning what? Joule per second. So we know that P amount of energy is falling per second. So how many photon will be there in this P joule of energy? So, I mean, if you talk about hc by lambda amount of energy, then this is contained in one photon, right? So, 1 joule of energy will be contained in how many photon? 1 by hc by lambda. So, P joule of energy mein, how many photons will be there? So, for P joule of energy, how many photons are there? Into P. ठीक है? So this many. Done है? So if you know power of the radiation, you can easily calculate n. N will be equal to how much? P by hc by lambda. Now let us put it there and try to get the answer. यहाँ पे क्या है? हमें force दिया हुआ है, right? Force is given as how much? That is your 10 to the power minus 5 Newton, right? So n का value आप क्या लिखोगे? P by hc by lambda into h by lambda. So देखो h by lambda ये cancel हो गया. So this is p by c basically. So p is equal to how much? C, that is 3 into 10 to the power 8 into 10 to the power minus 5. So that will give you 3 into 10 to the power 3 joule per second. So this is the amount of energy that this surface is receiving. एंड बिकॉज अगर आप बोलो कि कोई भी बॉडी को आप सपोज कर लो ये प्लेट था, इस प्लेट को आप कितना एनर्जी दे रहे हो? यू आर गिविंग इट 3 into 10 to the power 3 joule of energy per second. So we know d by dt. And if we're supplying it with energy, it will get heated. And because of that heat, its temperature will rise. Let's say its initial temperature is T1, final T2. Temperature changes delta T. In that case, ms delta T will be equal to how much? It will be equal to energy supplied. So let's say it is equal to E. And this is your temperature change. चलो इसको ऐसे लिखते हैं. Let's write it like this, T2 minus T1. So it is like this. If we have to calculate this rate of change of temperature, तो आप क्या बोलोगे? I mean T2 minus T1 तो हमें पता है कितना है? E by ms. So this is temperature change. Temperature change को आप T dash से indicate करो. Suppose करो E by ms. So rate of temperature change dt dash by dt is equal to आप क्या लिखोगे 1 by ms into d by dt and d by dt is what power. ठीक है. So किस रेट से टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज कर रहा है, इंक्रीज इसलिए कर रहा है बिकॉज इट इज रिसीविंग एनर्जी, इट वोंट लूज टेम्परेचर, राइट. सो 1/ms, m का वैल्यू क्या दिया हुआ है क्वेश्चन में, दैट इज योर 10 ग्राम, एस इज 400 विथ एसआई यूनिट, राइट. सो दिस इज 10 ग्राम मीनिंग 10 टू द पावर -2 kg into 400 into 3 into 10 to the power 3, right? So this will become how much? This will become 3 by 4 into 10 to the power 3. So that will give you how much? 750 Kelvin per second, right? So this will be the answer we will be getting. Yes, because everything is in, I mean, here it is in Kelvin thing. So answer also we will be getting as 750 Kelvin per second. This is the rate with which temperature will change. That is what we were asked, right? At what rate will the temperature of plate rise? Yes. So that will be your answer, 750. Okay. So I hope you have understood this question. But if you have any doubt anywhere, you can always let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Keep on solving more number of questions and keep on improving.